What's going on YouTube? I am back with another video, and in this one we are going to have part 2 of the big lot that I did pick up. So if you missed the video from yesterday, definitely make sure you check that out. That is where I went over pretty much everything that I did pick up from the big lot. Again, that was from a local collector here in the area. We made lots of deals in the past, and I did mention that he had something else he wanted to move. I guess, he wasn't really super attached to any of these cards. Wanted some quick cash and made me a really, really good deal. $1,000 for the entire lot. And without doing much research, I said, yep, let's do it. And that turned out to be a really, really good decision because after one day, I did go ahead and list all this stuff on my website, which is 502frank.com, which I mentioned that a lot of times in that video yesterday, and you would be surprised at the amount of DMs I got on Instagram saying, what's the website? There are a few cards still left, and that is 502frank.com if you are interested. But I did go ahead and list all these cards on the website, and in one day, we are already in the green. We've made a profit in one day. So I want to go over everything that did sell, everything that is still available, and then also cards that are in the fire packs, which I did calculate that in the profit as well, because those are going in future fire packs. So pretty confident that those will sell. So that's what this one's going to be. It's going to be a little part 2. Real quick, if you have not subscribed to the channel, would certainly appreciate that. And then I also want to pause real quick and want to do the giveaway from the video yesterday, where I did actually throw up 2 cards from this lot. We do have the Luka up for grabs, and then the Zion My House Hollow. So 2 pretty solid cards here. I decided to throw those up. I knew I got a really good deal on this lot, so wanted to give back a little bit and throw up some pretty nice cards there. So we're gonna go ahead and pause and do that, and then we'll be right back and go over everything in the lot that we were able to sell, and then what is still available. All right, guys, so we are ready for our giveaway on the last video. So we had the Zion My House Hollow and the Luka Courtside. So I do have that one pulled up, so we will go ahead and get that link, and let's pull that over in Safari here, paste that, and filter duplicates, and let's get our comments. So we got, wow, 257 comments in a day, so I do appreciate that. And now let's go ahead and get our winner and see what they chose. And it's gonna be Michael Desheen. Very good deal on the lot. I'd take the Zion. All right, man, well, congrats on that. If that is you, make sure to send me a DM on Instagram or an email with your address. I'll get that shipped out. And now let's get back to our video. All right, guys, so now that the giveaway is out of the way, we are ready to go ahead and get into this a lot, and I want to show you guys what we were able to sell, what is still available, and then talk about how much profit we were already able to make after a day. But real quick, before I do get into it, just want to real quick throw this out there that I'm not like trying to brag and say, look how much money I made in a day or anything like that. If anything, I would like this to be more motivational than anything, and just show you guys that these kind of deals do exist out there. And if you put a little work in, you can definitely make some profit. So, if you're at a card show or even a card shop, or someone hits you up and wants to make a trade and you feel like you're getting a really good deal, just, put in some work, list cards on eBay, list cards on Instagram, Facebook Marketplace, whatever you got to do. If you put in a little work, this type of stuff is definitely possible. Now, I do also want to acknowledge the fact that it might be a little bit easier for me since I do have a pretty good sized following, but this stuff is definitely possible. So again, if anything, I would like this to be more motivational. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into everything. So we do have it in 3 different stacks. The stack on the left over here are cards that will go in future fire packs. The stack in the middle is what I was not able to sell yet, so that is still available if you are interested. And then the stack over here are cards that I was able to move. And I'll go ahead and throw this out there also. So after a day, including the profit that I'm planning on making from fire packs, we are at around $1,100 total. So I'm at about $100 profit so far after one day. And again, I do still have the stack in the middle, which some of the more valuable cards are in the middle stack. Might take a little bit longer to move some of that stuff, but that is where we're at now. So just real quick, I'll throw up a couple screenshots on the screen of my Shopify store from today and yesterday, because I did have a few sales earlier this morning. So I'll throw those up now, and then we'll go ahead and get into it. So real quick for the fire packs, I'm just planning on doing the same pricing as I did on the last series, which is $85. So after shipping and fees, The profit that I make on those is around like $77. And there's 5 cards here that I am planning on throwing in future series. So first up is Daniel Jones. Next up is Jacob Eason. Those are going to be in the upcoming football packs, which should be very, very soon, within like a week or two. And then we do have the Zion Upper Echelon, Kobe White. So there's actually 6. Sorry, I thought there were 5, but there's actually 6 cards here. The Kobe White blue fast break, and then a couple Zions. So 6 times about 80 is 480. Somewhere around the $470 mark, somewhere in there on the fire packs. And then we were able to do about 800 on Shopify. So I just went ahead and said after shipping and fees, Shopify was about 700. So yeah, we're about 1150, somewhere in there, give or take a little bit. So about $150 profit so far. So now we'll go ahead and get into everything that did sell, and then I'll save the middle stack for last. So real quick, we do have the Ja Morant Hoops Premium Laser, the Zion Optic Base, the Blaze Jordan. That one sold for like 150, so I was very pleased with that sale. Austin Martin, and some of the bigger ones I might throw out the prices. I honestly don't remember the prices on every single card here, but I did look up most of them. Drew Brees Prism SGC 95, that one sold. A couple Kobe Whites coming up. We got a PSA 10 and then the Hollow 9. Those 2 sold as well. The Kobe Collector's Choice 85. That one sold, I believe, for about 45 bucks. The Zion Hoops Premium SGC 95. Kendrick Nunn, this one actually sold, I believe I put it on for $40 or $45. I was a little bit surprised that on eBay these were going for like 50 to 60. I just didn't really think there was a lot of hype around Kendrick Nunn stuff. And some of these other players like Kobe White and PJ Washington, their stuff does like 20 or 30 bucks. Like, it has absolutely crashed. So I was a little surprised that this actually does like 50 to 60 bucks. So sold that one. A couple of Zion PSA 9s. These were super cheap. I want to say like 20 or 25 on those. Was able to sell the Vlad for 110. So that was one of the bigger ones. And then I did a PJ Washington lot. I did have these listed for 100. Someone hit me up on Instagram and said that they looked up comps on these and 100 was a little high. So I went ahead and sold these for 70, which, I'm fine with. Again, the 10 is like 30 bucks. So the, PJ Washington market is tanked quite a bit. Next up, we did have a Kyle Kuzma lot, the Optic Blue Velocity 9, Prism Base 9, and a Prism Base 10. Was able to get 100 out of those, so was happy about that. And then finally, one more Kobe White. This one is a Mosaic Base 10. Again, definitely nothing crazy on these base cards. I believe 30 bucks, somewhere in there, something like that. So next up, we'll move on to some of the cards that did not sell. And some of these are, bigger cards, and I think that's probably the reason. They're going to take a little bit longer. Might have to go to eBay with these. But we did have the Ryan Mountcastle. There was some interest in this. I think I have this at 70 or 75. People were offering like 50 or 60, but honestly, I saw comps around 70. So I don't know, maybe in like a week or two, I might lower that one a little bit if it doesn't move. Joe Adele, again, 70 or 75. This one is still available. And again, he is from Louisville. So honestly, I might just keep this card. Wouldn't mind keeping that one. This one is on eBay because I figured this one would be a little bit harder to move on the website, which the next few are actually Pokemon, and none of them sold on the website. So probably go to eBay with the others as well. But this one is like a $100 card, so that one's still available. And then all of these Pokemon cards, none of them did sell. And these are like 50 or 60 a piece. So we'll definitely move over to eBay with those. And then also the Kyra Lewis, one of the very, very few basketball cards that did not sell. Kyra Lewis auto. I believe I had like 40 on that one, which I thought was pretty fair. And then the next three are the bigger hitters. So if I'm able to sell these, I'll be looking at like $1,000 profit. Because I did list all these on the website and eBay as well. I believe I have like 400 or 450 on the Cam Johnson. The Mosaic, which is, right where they are on eBay, right at comps. And then I believe I have 500 on this one, the Jamal Murray Select Silver. And then the Brandon Clark, I did mention I was thinking about putting it in the fire packs, which I still might. Honestly, I still might put all of these in the fire packs Just, you know, it kind of depends if I want to move them and go ahead and take some bigger profit on this lot. But this is the level 4. Like I said, it's a pop 4. None are listed or sold on eBay. So I went ahead and just put it up for 500 or best offer. So we'll see what happens on that one. I'm thinking about, you know, just leaving them on there, seeing what happens. I'm thinking about maybe putting them in the fire packs. Honestly, thought about doing some razzes on them, like 10 spots at 40 a piece on, you know, each card, something like that. So we'll see what happens. Kind of want to, you know, put this one out there, show that they're still available, and see if anyone is interested. So that is really going to do it for the video, guys. Just wanted to, you know, again, check back in, show you guys what I was able to sell. You know, obviously it's been a day. I did put that other video out yesterday. So really happy with this pickup. You know, again, still have some of the bigger cards. So once those move, this is definitely going to be a really nice profit lot. So yeah, that's going to do it, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this little 2-part series, and I will see you soon.